What's going on, guys? Xenosona back at it again. Back at a consistent schedule. It's looking like. Hopefully, I don't have any. Where's wood? Knock on wood. We are back for consistent uploading. So yeah, there's that. For today's video topic, I'm gonna discuss the worst video game conference I've ever seen. I've been in the gaming sphere for a very long time, big part of my life. It's very big into games. So I've seen a lot of video game presentations and conferences throughout the years. Some of them being too young for me to watch at the time, so I only got to experience them retroactively with stuff like Ridge Racer and Giant Enemy Crab at the Sony conference, and there's that infamous Konami conference. Yeah, obviously there's been some blunders throughout the years, but today I think we've hit a brand new low in video game conferences. Even counting in stuff like the 2020 Capcom E3 showcase and BlizzCon with the Diablo mobile game, and then just them being like, "You have phones, right?" I think we've hit a brand new low in terms of video game conferences, and it all culminated today in the Disney Marvel video game conference at D23. If you don't know what D23 is, it's a big Disney convention. They hold a lot of stuff for the parks, the shows, the movies, whatnot. And today there was a section dedicated to games. And naturally, me being Kingdom Hearts and I guess technically a Marvel fan, I tuned in thinking we were going to get like Kingdom Hearts 4, possibly Spider-Man 2, like Missing Link stuff I thought we were certainly going to get, but you know, not everything goes according to hopes and dreams, ladies and gentlemen. Also, if any Disney copyright bots are watching, this is not a reaction, since apparently you're not supposed to react to this thing. So this is not a reaction. This is a critique. There are two different things. So yeah. So starting things off, they showed off a Tron thing, which caught me off guard because Disney, they are mentioning Tron in 2022. What is this? Apparently I thought it was going to be an open world game, but apparently it is a visual novel. And if Tron needs anything, it's certainly a visual novel. So that really caught me off guard, and I'm not going to say I'm excited for it, but it certainly is a thing that exists. Secondly, they showed the one thing in the showcase that actually could be really good. It is a Mickey, Donald, Goofy, and Minnie platformer that is similar to that of Rayman, the Origins and Legends. So I think that could be really good. It has a lot of promise, and the only real downside is it's Twitch exclusive, but I can care less about that. So, yeah, the one good thing they showed is a trailer for a game I doubt many people are going to play. So, yeah, that's really the peak of the conference. It's downhill from here. Then they showed Midnight Sun stuff, where it's like, who really cares? It's an XCOM like game where XCOM is cool, but did it really need a Marvel spin to it? I don't think so. The game looks like a game. It exists. There's no real reaction I have to it. It just looks like something that I'd see on like Steam on sale like a week after it comes out, and I'd be like, "Oh, that's on sale. Cool, I guess." Yeah. Next, we get this thing that really grinds my gears. For the next 5 minutes of the showcase, and keep in mind, it is 23 minutes long. That is not long at all as far as a video game showcase goes. We get 5 minutes of mobile games. I don't even know. It's just really dumb to me. You're hyping up this game showcase. Where are the games at? You know? Mobile games, I'm at the camp where it's like, mobile games can be really good, But since it's Disney, they are clearly only there to make a buck and leave. Compared to a game like Fate Grand Order, right? You have like this huge spanning story that you can get really mostly invested in and just experience. And then you have these games where they're like, oh, dude, they're like little coin pop games. You can put a coin in and you can get a new character, and then you can go off in the game, and that's really the entire loop of it. I don't get why they made like 5 or 6 of these throughout the entire presentation, but I found it really, really, I guess, grating, especially when dealing with a company like Disney, right? There's a certain level of standards you kind of have to bring yourself to, considering it is the largest media empire in the world. So when you have these big budget projects like Indiana Jones coming out, you have Kingdom Hearts 4 and all the subsequent spin-offs, you have Wolverine, you have Spider-Man 2, there's a certain level of standards you have to bring yourself to, and having these small mobile games is fine, but when you're hyping up this huge event and basically a quarter of it is dedicated to just shovelware mobile games, it's just embarrassing as a viewer to experience. It's like if Nintendo announced a brand new Nintendo Direct, right? Like, we have all new games showing up, and it's going to be like 30 minutes long. And it's like dedicating 15 of that to like Fire Emblem Heroes and Super Mario Run 2. And it's just really dumb to me that you're hyping up this huge event and you're getting diminishing returns as a viewer. After Mobile Game Hell, we returned to get Lego Star Wars DLC, where is what it is. If you've been playing Lego games, you know what you're expecting. New characters, possibly a new level. That's really it for that. We get a look at Return to Monkey Island, where it's garnered quite a bit of controversy with it, the art style and everything. Personally, I don't really care about it much. I wasn't really going to play it anyways, so if you're looking forward to that, look forward to that. If you're hating on it, keep hating. I don't care. They showed off 2 seconds of a Gargoyles game that came out back in the day. They're releasing it. Okay. And we're back to Mobile Game Hell. Let's go. They showed this Disney Villains game where they look like they have Kingdom Hearts designs, but if it was made by a Western artist, where it's cool enough. I can dig it. Update. We are not out of Mobile Game Hell just yet. Oh, we are. Oh, shit. Okay. Next up, we have Disney Steam Speedstorm. So it's just a free-to-play racing game made by Disney, which is cool enough. Yeah, there's not really much else to say. That being said, I'd much rather you play Crash Team Racing, Nitro Fueled. It's on Switch, PlayStation 4, Xbox. It's on everywhere you can find, basically, except for PC. You should definitely play it if you haven't already. They showed Disney Animal Crossing, where it's whatever. Cool enough if you're into that. I'm not, but you do you. And then they showed off made by Skydance Studios, where apparently the main founder of it worked on Uncharted, where that's cool enough. I dig it. The only problem I really have with it is the roster. Black Panther is cool, but having these two randos, I feel like it would be cooler to have Wolverine as one of the nobody characters instead. Then maybe having Bucky in, and then have Cap and Black Panther as a squad. So that way when you're playing with the boys, no one's really feeling left out as a main superhero character, you know? Maybe it's just me not getting things right. It's obviously just announced, but that's just my piece on that. And then we're on for the final announcement. And what could that be? Oh, you're not gonna believe this. It's gonna be really hype. It's gonna be a Marvel Pokemon Go game that we have zero gameplay of. Man, oh man, what a way to end off your conference. Only the most hype way, you know. Whew. Oh boy. Then they show a sizzle reel with every game they showed, including games they didn't show, which are the games that people wanted to see from this conference. Only Disney, if you're going to do this again, please just don't. I think everyone believes that it is a waste of their time, and yeah, just never do this again. You are objectively worse than the Capcom showcase of 2020, because even then they showed games that people had interest in, while here there was jack diddly shit. But other than that, that's really all I have to discuss today. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to subscribe, leave a like, share it with your friends. Much appreciated if you do all that. It helps me out a lot. We've seen some growth on the channel in the past week, which I'm really thankful for. Once again, I'd like to hear your thoughts down in the comments. Yeah, that's going to do it for this one. If we make it to 50 likes, I will go to Disney and I will scream at Bob Chapek to release Kingdom Hearts 5. That's going to do it for this one. See ya.